Hello guys, good morning. Please excuse if I seem really sniffly, a bit swollen, a bit red. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's my cats causing an allergy, if it's hay fever being in full force. I did miss my hay fever tablet the other day, but I'm thinking, oh, I've got hair all on my face from my cats as well. I don't think that would have made a massive difference, but I just feel really, do you know when you feel a bit bunged up and hay fevery, and then you're like itching your face and stuff? I need to stop. But good morning. I just thought I'd pick up the vlog this morning and we could do a little spend the day with each other. It is Saturday. Mitchell's actually working today. He's working quite a lot of Saturdays actually, just because obviously now in the lead up to the wedding, if you can get any extra work in, all that money helps, guys. So yes, I'm also going to do a bit of work. I've got quite a few things just to finish off editing, and yeah, I was going to get up and go gym first thing, but my mum and dad did say that they're going on a walk potentially today. But my only reservation with that is if you guys have ever watched vlogs and videos of my mum and dad and seen the walks they take you on, something that you think is just going to be like a nice easy breezy light gentle walk ends up being a 10-mile hike, no water, no coffee stop, and it just ends up being a bit horrendous. So I'm gonna give them a message and see where they're going and what they're doing, and I might potentially go out for a nice walk with them because I love a Saturday walk, and it's not often that me and Mitchell get to do that because, like I say, he's either working or we're busy, we're doing something. So yeah, I thought I'd do that instead of the gym because I was only going to go and do cardio at the gym today anyway, and then tomorrow I've just got, I think I've got another leg session. So yeah, that is the POA. Like I said, I am suffering with my hay fever. I might take another tablet. I did take one last night. I normally take them in the evenings just to avoid any kind of like grogginess and sleepiness, because I know sometimes it can make you a bit drowsy, although mine are supposed to be non-drowsy, but you just never know. Anyway, apart from the hay fever shenanigans, yeah, I just think we'll spend a nice Saturday together. So POA, let's get a coffee. I'm going to sit and do some editing in my office for like an hour, get myself ready, hopefully go on a really nice walk. And then I want to do some decluttering. I have got so many drawers that are just getting filled to the brim again. Do you know when you've got into that bad habit of like that one occasion you chuck something into your drawer and you haven't actually put it back in uniform, or something spilled in your drawer and you haven't took the time to clean it, and then before you know it, you get yourself back in that habit of just chucking everything in the drawer and then shutting the drawer. It's like last night. So me and Mitchell are good for each other because my brain is the complete opposite of his brain. So he's very like organised, very like well, you say this actually, his wardrobe isn't that neat and tidy, but he's one of them people that as soon as he comes in, takes his clothes up, they're like folded up or they're hung back in his cupboard. I am not that girl. Like mine are just slung anywhere, like messy piles, hate putting my washing away. So yesterday he was like, babe, you need to put that washing away now, and I couldn't be bothered to do it, guys. So I hung up a few things, but then the rest I literally just opened the drawer and just shoved it all in, and then he was like, oh wow, that's tidy, and I was like, yeah, my drawers aren't. So I'm going to quickly sort them out today because I can't be getting in that mess again. Anyway, that's all to come. Let's make ourselves a nice coffee. I'm so sneezely. Oh, just let the cats out, so I need to make sure I'm keeping an eye on them pair. But they love their little morning stretch, and do you know what? They're just so funny. Like, Boo is an angel. She would just sit in my garden and just chill, relax. Buddy, on the other hand, you have to watch him, and he's not been very well at the moment. He's got a little bit of an upset stomach. He's had diarrhea for 3 days now, which I'm a little bit concerned about. I say concerned, he's absolutely fine in himself. Purry, happy, snuggly, eating, thirsty, like he's been sitting in his bowl waiting for food, but I'm a bit like last night I was like, no, you're just gonna have to have some biscuits. So just got him some like biscuits, so some dried food. But yeah, I don't know what sort of him. I think if he's not right by Monday, I'm going to take him to the vets. But yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on him at the moment. Like I say, it's one of them where he seems absolutely fine in himself. It's just that he's got diarrhea. So yeah. Anyway, let's make my iced coffee. Please excuse this setup. I need to mix up a little bit. I'm still trying to sort out these shelves. To be fair, it's been bugging me just lately, this area, because, and this area, I mean the whole back room is, this still needs to be steam cleaned, which we've not had done yet. I need to change up the cushions desperately on here. We're also going to change the colour of this back wall because it just doesn't go, guys. Basically, the long and the short of this was we just used up paint that we already had. So, I mean, recipe for disaster. But I just feel like the walls are painted white, right? They're too cool tone for this. So I've even said to Mitchell, I think that the walls are just too white in here. I know we didn't like the kind of like magnolia colour because it was too yellowy, and then the yellow with the light grey obviously does not go at all. So if anyone has, right, a light grey kitchen like we do, and has a good wall colour that you recommend, please let me know, because yeah, we want something obviously like neutral, but I don't think we want it as cool. I don't know, it's so hard, isn't it? But I just think the white is too white. Like if you look at the skirting, for example, it's not like an off-white. So maybe just something a little bit more off-white, and then maybe we just paint the whole room in like one colour. I just don't like this like random colour there. It's just, yeah, it's throwing me off. But I think once we've had this cleaned, nice like chocolate brown cushions. I'm going to go for the 55 by 55 ones. My friend Jess, who does my brows, like swears by bigger cushions, and I actually listened to her recommendation when I got my bed cushions. I got them from a place called, is it Ellen Vale? And honestly, just bigger cushions, the way they elevate a space, it's crazy. So I'm definitely going to do the same with these, because these are 45 by 45, but I mean, these are rubbish cushions anyway. They're just, do you know what I mean? Like, they're just from Dunelm. Don't get me wrong, nothing wrong with Dunelm cushions, but I will say I massively did notice the difference between splurging and getting the Ellen Vale ones compared to these. So yeah, it's one of those where if you know you're on a budget, you've got to get what you know you can afford at the time. But I think yeah, I'm definitely going to treat ourselves and upgrade our cushions at some point. Get a nice throw. Yeah, I just feel like this. I've said this for a while to you guys, but I just feel like our back room just needs a little bit of fine tuning. We need these blooming curtains that I've still not got round to. Maybe I might put that on my to-do list today to have a little look. Just a few things. Sorry, it's a bit of a mess everywhere, but yeah, just thought I'd quickly show you that. Anyway, what I was actually trying to talk to you guys about is, I don't know, I just don't know if I like this unit and these shelves. Again, this was just a bit of a, like, we needed to fill the space. We just wanted something cheap and affordable. And this was like £80 from Dusk. And then we got the shelves from Dunelm. But is it my dream coffee station? No. But again, it was just one of those where it just does for now. And it does. It looks absolutely fine. But yeah, the point I was going to say to you is I'm trying to style the shelves a little bit better because they really bugged me. And I actually managed to find these. You might have saw them in my last vlog. Actually, you won't have seen these in the vlog yet because it's the vlog that hasn't gone live because I'm waiting for brand approval. But you'll see this when I go shopping in Primark in my next vlog. But yeah, I managed to pick these up, guys, for £3 each from Primark. They're in Primark at the moment. I just think they look so expensive, and I just wanted some like cups to style the shelf. This is also from Primark, a reed diffuser. I think that was £5-6. That's brand new in at the moment. This I got from a little market. Oh, still got the price on. I'll leave the website actually below because she has Instagram stuff and she sells them on there. That top shelf is doing nothing. We need to sort that out. Anyway, I'm going to make my coffee and stop rambling and chewing you guys' ears off. But yeah, give me some paint recommendations if you know any, just for in this back room, because it's something I do want to get sorted out. I mean, Mitchell's not going to be happy about that, but it needs doing. There we go, guys. There she is. My favourite part of the day, my coffee. Okay, guys, just in my office now. Coffee is ready. How good does that look? Honestly, if you are in two minds about whether to get a Ninja, let this be your sign. It is the best thing that me and Mitchell got. Like, do you know what? Even Mitchell wasn't convinced when he seen the price of the Ninja, and he was like, I can't pay that much on a coffee machine. And even he has like turned around to me since and was like, do you know what, babe? Like, fair play. That was the best that we got, because we don't drink out and have coffees that often now, unless we're going for brunch, then of course fine. But before then, we'd go like Starbucks at the weekend and go and grab a coffee, then we'd be going brunch and having a coffee. Me, when I'm working at home 5 days a week, like having a coffee from Starbucks, £5.75 they are as well now. I can't get over it. So yeah, it's definitely, it's one of those where you pay up front for your machine, it's a little bit spenny, but then your cost per coffee is so much cheaper when you get your beans and you milk yourself. So yeah, really recommend if you do love a nice coffee and want that coffee shop feeling at home. Because honestly, I'm telling you now, when even my mum comes around here and she'll be like, God, this was so much better than what I paid like £5 for the other day in a coffee shop. What on earth is going on here? You little cutie pie. Are you feeling better, my baby? See, you seem in good spirits, don't you? To get you sorted, don't we? Right, need to sort that out in a minute. I slept in this room last night because I wanted a little sleepover with the cats, which you guys know I do. What is going on with that? Yeah, I do it like once a week. Not always, actually, but yeah, I think because Buddy wasn't feeling that great last night, I wanted to have a little sleepover. Just seen this, and I need to charge this because it is the new Zip Halo. You guys will know I'm obsessed with the original. I haven't actually been using it because... Oh, does anyone else relate to this? You know when something runs out of charge and your battery's not to hand and then you just forget to charge it up and then before you know it, it's been a couple of weeks, it's been out of your routine. And I kid you not, I have noticed the biggest difference with how like saggy my jaw is looking at the moment. So yeah, I'm going to, do you know what, I'll take this downstairs and put it on charge. But this is basically just an upgraded version. So I think it just, I'm not too sure what differences it is, but you know when like a brand kind of, you know, updates and has an upgrade, that's essentially what this is. And I think it comes with 3 of the serums, which are really, really nice to use as well. So yeah, I'm so excited to get back on that. This is what it looks like, by the way, inside. I've just opened it up. Crystal gel, golden gel, and what one is that called? Silver gel. The gels are all supposed to do different things. So one's, I think, supposed to stimulate like collagen. One is for... Oh, I'm not sure off the top of my head, but I know that they do different things. I'm going to have a look what's for what, and we'll use the one which is going to be most suited to me. But let me show you what I'm trying to sort out. See this bit here? It's just... oh, it's aging, isn't it, guys? But I think it's also like hereditary on some people. So like my mum tends to have a fat pocket here. And they always say, don't they? Like a lot of things, especially when it comes to like your face, and fine lines and how you age and stuff, I do think it's genetics. Like, for example, I always get my chin Botox because, again, like, my mum always gets little dimples in her chin, and I was noticing when I was frowning, I was too, and obviously, if I didn't treat that now, again, it's not a problem if you don't do these things, but you guys just know I like to treat these things and try and do things, hopefully now, to just, you know, just... slow the aging process down. You're never going to avoid it. But yeah, so I get Botox here, so that's why I don't have them now. But yeah, this bit I've really noticed like over the last few years, it's just, you can get like, I've seen this doctor, what's her name, is it Dr. Selena? I swear Olivia Atwood goes to her and she does this thing, but it's so expensive. Like I'm talking thousands of pounds. It's like I think they put you under a general anaesthetic, so you're awake. And is it like a lipo? It sounds a bit scary, to be fair. And anyway, it's called this like sculpt thing. And I've seen some girls have it and it looks unreal. Like it really tightens. But I'm going to get back on the Zip Halo because I definitely feel like that does make a big difference with tightening of your skin. It's like a microcurrent. It's a little bit spicy. You definitely feel like a little bit of a zap. I mean, I'm okay with that because that for me is a signal that it's working. So I'm all for that. But yeah, I just like that a little bit more tight before the wedding because the one thing I don't want is like that in my wedding photos. I'm probably being a little bit hard on myself here, but anyway, it's what happens when you're on camera all the time, guys. You see everything, like absolutely everything. Where's my blooming overnight oats gone now? I've got my spoon, but not my breakfast. So I want to eat that. Because why do I feel like a new person? Just had a shower and freshly moisturised. I did this as well. There was some charge on it, so I'm going to take it downstairs and put it on. I used the, oh, don't lose the lid already, the golden gel today. And guys, why do I feel so snatched already? My sign to use is up until the wedding, and I've also just got my Current Body LED face mask back out because, again, I need to get back on it. I don't know about anyone else. I don't know if anyone relates to me, so please let me know. I'm not the only person like this, but unless things are uncharged and they're visually, like, in my frame, like, in my everyday frame, like, I forget. For example, like my UK lash and my nano brow, I've not been using it for like 2 weeks because it's not been on the side next to all my skincare stuff. So I really do feel and find that in order for me to always implement these things into my routine, it's almost like it has to be in my like everyday routine, like in my gauge. So for example, my Simproof shot, I always have my shot glass ready on the side in the morning. So I see Simproof, oh, take that. And then once I've done that, I do keep my vitamins in the cupboard, but then it like prompts me because I'm like, oh right, sim-proof, let me get my vitamins, let me get my collagen. So I'll do that, and that's really like just kind of like just no-brainer now. I do that every single day. But like I say, with the serums, what I was finding worked for me with that is putting it next to my skincare, because obviously I always take my skin, like my makeup off in the evening. So whilst I'm doing that, like when you've done your final moisturize, then just quickly run it through your brows, run it through your lashes, and it becomes second nature. Likewise with this, when it's fully charged, I always keep it in my makeup bag. So again, because they're together in my makeup bag, before I do my makeup, I'll just quickly whiz over this in the morning. And then, sorry, I know this is obvious, but like with the face mask, LED mask, Mitchell had got on to doing that as well. And to be fair, kudos to Mitchell for it, because he would keep it on his side of the bed and he was doing it for like, I think it's like a 10-minute one on it. He would do it for 10 minutes and after he'd be like, right babe, do you want to do yours now? Yeah, I definitely feel like whenever you want to implement something into your routine, especially when it's physical things, it's just about like putting it somewhere into your normal routine, but visually so you can see it and you don't forget it, because then when you see it, it obviously like prompts your brain. So yeah, anyway, I've just found this. I'd lost it. And then when I was clearing out under the ottoman the other day, I discovered a makeup bag that is absolutely filthy. Like when you see the state of it, you're going to be like, how have you just slung that under the bed and just left it like that? Again, this is just my brain, out of sight, out of mind. And there's actually so many good makeup products in that I completely forgot about and just honestly just didn't know where they were. So we're going to clean all that up and sort out my beauty drawers this morning. I'm not going out now. Do you know how I said I was going to potentially meet my mum and dad for a walk? Well, they've actually skanked me, to be fair. My mum messaged me and was like, oh, we're at Bradgate Park. We're meeting my auntie and uncles at 1. This was like at 11 o'clock. So you can come and join us if you want. And I was like, I wanted to come for a walk. I didn't just want to come for a coffee. And considering they're already there, they obviously didn't want me to come for the walk. It's fine. They probably just wanted some time on their own, which I get. It's okay. But just tell me that, you know? Because I would have gone gym otherwise. But because I thought I was going to go out for a walk with them, I didn't go gym today. And now I feel meh. So I want to go and do some kind of physical exercise today. Even though it's a Saturday, I've only been gym twice this week, which is unlike me at all. Like normally, by now, I'd probably been 3, if not 4 times. But yeah, it's just been one of them weeks, and it's fine. We, can't be always on it, can we? By the way, this is so good for when you are very, very due your brow appointment. Obviously, I get my brows tinted and laminated. But in between my lamy appointments, because we don't obviously laminate it every time, because obviously it's, what is it? It's like when you perm your hair, it's a solution that's, if you did it every time, you'd knacker your brows. But yeah, what I was trying to say is I'm very due my brow appointment. I'm actually having it on Monday. But if you want something that's like really natural, right? And like it just literally looks like you've just had your brow stained. It's called the All Day Brow Stain from Wonderskin. It's the brand that do the lip stains. You know, the ones where it goes blue and you take it off. So you just literally leave it on for a little bit. And then, I forgot how long you leave that on for though. I've not used it in a while. I'm not going to leave it on for too long. It's not like super permanent. It just normally lasts for the day. But I really like the look it gives. Because I don't like it when you pencil your eyebrows in sometimes and then it looks like you've done it too much, I can't forget my deodorant. I think I mentioned this to you in another vlog, but I was working with Dove recently. Obviously, I use the Dove deodorants anyway, not only the spray ones, 72-hour ones, but they've just recently released a refillable one. If you find yourself in Boots, just go and sniff this if you can smell it. It's the peony and pineapple scent. And when I say, it's one of them deodorants that I can actually smell on myself all day. Like, I put it on after I got out the bath the other night, and Mitch was like, oh my God, what have you got on? Like, it smells unbelievable. I was like, babe, it's my new deodorant. So yeah, someone told me there's another scent. Oh, what was the one I need to try? And she said it's so good, so I'm definitely going to try some more of them scents. But yeah, I'm really, really loving that. And then, scent of choice at the moment, this is really random. It's called Reef Pure Musk. And when I met up with my wedding planner in Crete, Do you know when you can smell just like a really oody, musky perfume on someone and it's just sensational? You're like, what is that smell like? I've never smelled it before. It's this. It's actually from Dubai and it's actually not badly priced as well. If you truly want a scent that's going to stay on all day, and when I mean all day, like I can smell that for hours. And Mitchell's always like, God, I can just smell that perfume on you. This is the one. It's not sweet, it's musky oody. So if that's your kind of vibe, have a little sniff on that. Right, I'm just going to do, I don't know what to do. Kind of want to go out for a walk. Do I go for the walk now and then chill? But then also, Mitchell's at work today and I kind of want to utilise my time in the house whilst Mitchell's not here. Because one thing about Mitchell is he loves his TV, that guy does. And obviously with the World Cup and stuff on at the moment, as soon as he's home, he's in that living room watching the World Cup, watching YouTubers or whatever he watches on TV. And I don't get a look in. Don't get a look in, guys. And do you know what? I have said this a few times lately, but I just want to start having more like switch off time, like time where I'm reading my book or jumping on my piano or just watching a series on my own. You know, because I feel like he has his time in the evenings where he's just in the living room doing that, but I don't necessarily get that time. That's why I look forward to when he goes out with the lads. Like once a week he'll just go out down the pub with the lads for a drink and some food, and I'm like, oh, it's just nice because I've got that room. Like, I just feel like that's his room. And he'll be like, no, you can watch TV. It's not that you can't. But do you know just sometimes when you just crave an evening on the sofa on your own, watching girly trash on TV, like reality TV, things that I know he wouldn't watch. That's what I'm on about. So I don't know whether to just have like a cup of tea and an hour on the sofa. There's a new series that one of my friends, Lucy, told me to watch. It's on Amazon. What is it called? I don't know. I know what it is because I've got it written down. She sent it me. But yeah, apparently it's a really good watch. So that is on my list. I think it's a bit spicy. And she was like, oh, it's one of them like feel-good ones that like make you feel like when you was younger and your single time. And not that I miss that or we miss that in any shape or form. But do you know what I mean? It's like a nostalgic watch. So I'm really excited for that. I think I might just put like a bit of a lip tint on. I need to remember to keep this down because otherwise nothing comes of it. It's the Huda Beauty one. I picked it up the other week. It is good, but like I say, with it being like a lip liner, you've got to keep it down so the tint like gets to the end of it. I think I'm just going to put something on really, really light. So let's just do a bit of gua sha. I really need to clean this bag out. This is what happens. Why does this happen to me? You just need something on just so the gua sha will glide. I mean, I've just done my zip, so I don't really need to do this, just because I'm loving this so much. Guys, is it just me? But you know when I showed you that earlier, is it just a placebo effect? But do you not now think that looks a lot tighter? I do. I really, really do. Let me know what you guys think. I'm really intrigued to see how this is going to work when my crow's feet come back, because at the moment it's not too bad because I've had my Botox there. Do you know what? My Botox has really lasted so well this time. I got it done back in maybe end of April, May with Dr. Ahmed. We're now going into July. And obviously typically it lasts me around 3 months anyway. Move my eyes up. Nothing. Smile. Still nothing. It's really, really lasted well. He did tell me actually he used a new Botox. But yeah, really, really impressed. Right, we will be opening my new bottle of this soon. Medium Plus is the shade, because I had a few of you ask me what shade it is. Just watch the magic happen with this. Literally, see how you can see my skin, but like my skin just looks better. And I mean, I've only put 2 pumps of that on. So it does last a while. I've had this since April. It's now July. And I've still got quite a bit left. And you can put like another coat on as well. You can build it slightly. That is like a really sheer one today. But I don't want too much on, like I say. Sometimes I do put, like I say, just a little bit more than that on. Right, for bronzer, I really need my Lookfantastic order to come, because I've got my Too Faced one on that and I've really been missing it. I do love these Refys, but I just think the Too Faced one is really good for, again, just quickness, because it's in a stick, so you can just go like that. And the shade is just slightly more darker than this. I do have the darker one in the Refy, the tan, but that's just a little bit too dark. The Too Faced one I use is like just in the middle. But anyway, do really like this. I've used this for like, God, ever since Refy released this, to be fair. And it's one of those products that I always repurchase. So that's how you know something's good, don't you? You repurchase it, it's good. If you don't, you're not that bothered about it. It's as simple as that, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to do my last scrape of this one before I chuck it away. Nude Gleam. Don't even know why I had to look at that. Oh, I feel so much better now that I've just put a little something on. I need to, do you know what? I need somewhere where I can keep these the right way, don't I? Are we going to get anything out of that? Yeah, just don't rate this one as much as my other one. Not as good. And I saw someone raving about this, saying it was better than this one. But, I mean, this one is annoying because I feel like sometimes these can break on it. But I think this one's all gone, to be fair. That's why I ordered this one. You live and learn. You love and learn. But yeah, just for any of you that have seen this one in particular, maybe there is other ones that are better in the pens, but this one in particular, again from Amazon, don't bother getting it. Get the Crush one, it's called, because it is loads better. Okay, last but certainly not least, just a bit of powder, just to set everything in, because obviously we've used quite dewy products. Although I love the glow, you've got to like set it before you can bring the glow back, if that makes any sense at all. So I do that, and then what I will do, just go over my nose contour, because I always like that nicely contoured. And then, oh, I am going to use my NARS light reflection stick, because this is so nice. Gorgy. Setting spray. And there we go. I haven't put any mascara on, and I don't think I'm going to today, just because, like I say, I'm having a home day, kind of chill day. And again, I don't think you need to. Okay, so that is the makeup done. Literally took me 10 minutes. Hair wise, I could do just popping in a bit of dry shampoo, I think. Or do I just keep it up? I mean, it's a shame to have it up now I've had it done, but do you know also when it's like you just want one of them chill days with your hair up? Yeah, I'm gonna keep it up, I think, today. Okay guys, before we get a crack on with our declutter and organising afternoon, rainbow salmon poke bowl from, I think it's Yo Sushi. Get these at Tesco. I was just being lazy yesterday because I had to pick up Mitchell a meal deal for work today. And I was like, do you know what? I'm just going to get myself one. And he treated me to one of these the other week for a random, I don't really know why. I just randomly came back and was like, oh, I got you this for lunch. And oh my God, it's actually so good. It's like crispy onions, edamame, rice, obviously salmon. I think that's like a teriyaki that you put over. Oh, 10 out of 10. So really recommend if you ever need like a quick lazy gal on the go lunch, or if you are just out in the office and want to quickly grab something from Tesco. These are good. Okay guys, just had my lunch. Did go down a little bit of a procrastination, half an hour, 40 minutes, but we're snapping out of that. So I'm going to make myself a matcha. Do I have to go for mango, or I think I've got like a strawberry. Let me show you them. Gabby actually got me them. They are from Tesco. Mango and passion fruit coulis, or we have a raspberry coulis. I'm not sure which one to go for. I'm gonna go for the passion fruit one. This one is so good. So all you're gonna do is just pour a little bit at the bottom of the glass like that. Some ice, milk, and then we'll make our matcha. Sorry, Mitchell came in and distracted me. I'm just going to do 2 ice. This little ice, what are they called? mould. My cousin got it me for Christmas. It's from Grind. It's just a little 4-1, but it's so handy. Show some of them, they're really big to put in the freezer. And obviously it's just me at home having iced drinks most days. So if I put 4 in here, I've got enough for an iced coffee and a matcha. Just quite handy. So there we go so far. Barista oat milk. This is another good oat milk if you ever run into a shop that doesn't have your go-to. So my go-to is normally the blue one, which is Califfa Farms or Mama. But this one I also think is quite nice. So I believe Starbucks use this one. Right, matcha is Goa, which is the same brand and business that do the coffee beans, and it's so good. It is purchased from small farms in Kyoto, Japan, so it's like a true matcha, but it doesn't taste. You know, some matchas just, I don't know, they taste like grassy and fishy. This is a nice matcha. But to be honest with you, I feel like you're either a matcha person or you're not, and some people just don't like it, do they? Okay, so for matcha, I'm gonna do, this spoon by the way is from Bird & Blend, another matcha brand that I do really like. I always do about 1.5, I just don't think, I might even do 2 because I feel like I need a bit of a caffeine fix. Yeah, I just feel like 1's too weak for me personally. And then you want to add some milk, hot water. I did boil it like 5 minutes ago because you don't want it steaming hot. And you want to add quite a bit of water, you don't just want like a little drop. I think it's normally about 80 to 100 mils. That's definitely not 100 mils, that's probably more like 60. Maybe I'll add a little bit more in. I feel like I need a matcha bowl that actually has a pour on it because that ends up going everywhere. Just waiting for some milk to froth, but I'm going to make some of these as well. Always like to keep a box of these in the cupboard for when, you know, it might be a weekend, I'm just craving a cookie or got people coming round. They're the triple chocolate cookies from M&S. You can't always get the bags of these. I always feel like they do the white chocolate ones and just the milk chocolate ones and the limited edition ones that they do. But I can't always find the triple chocolate ones unless I go to a big store. And they're so quick and easy to make. What's it say? How long? I feel like it's 5 minutes, 15 minutes in the oven, it says. I think I normally do about 12 minutes, and it's about 5 or 10 minutes to prepare. So we're going to make some of those. Guys, how nice does that matcha look? Oh my god, it's all going over the edge. You know how I said today is going to be a bit of a declutter and organisation day? I feel like once the cookies are in the oven, let's sort out this, because I can't cope with this. I just feel like everything just keeps getting shoved in. And this is not a vibe, like it's really not a vibe. And this is my baking cupboard, which doesn't get used an awful lot, but all the same, it's handy, you know, I have everything in if I ever do want to do any baking, and, you know, just cupboard essentials like breadcrumbs, corn flour, all that good stuff, things that you need. But yeah, it needs a tidy, so we'll sort that out. Cookies are in the oven. I'm now going to try and do that cupboard there. So I think it's just going to be a case of getting everything out, wiping down, and then putting everything back in. all done. Look quite good actually. I didn't know how much they would spread and how big they would be. Obviously there's a few different sizes. I got 7, it says 8. You probably could get 8, but then you'd probably have a few smaller ones. But yeah, I'm now gonna have, I was gonna have a cup of tea, but do you know what? I'm so hot after baking and then sorting out this cupboard. Let me just show you how it's looking. I need to find a home for this. I'm gonna try and find the lid. If not, I don't know what to do with that. But this is how the cupboard looks. I mean, Mitchell's just put that there. I don't even know if I need that. I don't really know what that's for, but yeah. I think it looks a lot better. I just want to get some labels done for these. It's really hard, isn't it, utilising cupboard space? Because you'd think we'd have a lot, but you actually don't in these new builds. Like that is the cleaning stuff, fridge, freezer. There's some pans in there and then more pans in there because they're not the biggest of cupboards. And then in here we have, I mean, I'm going to show you the state of all my cupboards now, but teacups. That's normally like sauces. And then we have like pasta and some of those Simply Cook things at the back, which I do need to go through. And then this is all like cupboard essentials. Again, needs sorting out. This is a bit of a waste of cupboard, to be fair. I think we could utilise this one a little bit better. Maybe put all the trays and anything in here. So we have the toast to put away, vitamins there, cordials and vases up there. Here, this one's not too bad. Just like your rolling pin and tin foil and bits and bobs and chopping board. This one needs tidying. And then here, again, cupboard bits and bobs, bread, crisps, all that good stuff. It's not too bad on the storage, but yeah, I mean, I feel like you always need more storage, don't you? But yeah, I'm happy with how that's looking. Much better. Guys, now it's time to sit down. Finally, chocolate chip cookie, Pepsi Coke, Pepsi Coke? Pepsi Cherry Pepsi. I got there in the end. And we're watching this series, I Will Find You. If you haven't watched this and you're someone that struggles to watch series because you need to be hooked from the beginning, this is one for you. I never watch series, do I?
No.
I just can't, like, unless it grips me, I'm just like, no. It really has to be something good.
You hooked, brother.
Hooked from the first episode. And it's one of those where you won't even really sit on your phone. I mean, you can, but you just want to know what's going on, don't you? Okay, guys, it's pizza night. Mitchell's ordered a pizza, which is a little bit naughty. Because we're supposed to be eating healthy.
Saturday night.
Hey, guys, it's the next day now. It's Sunday. I didn't really pick up the vlog again last night because, if I'm honest, we just had a really nice Saturday night just chilling on the sofa. And it was so well needed. It's now Sunday evening. And to be honest with you, today I just kind of like wanted to put the phone down and yeah, just not vlog my day, if I'm really honest. I just was like, you know what, I want a nice morning, going to the gym. Me and Mitchell then went and grabbed a coffee, and well, he was going for brunch, but he didn't realise that the brunch menu stopped at 11 and we got there at like 11:10. So he ended up having to have lunch, and he got me a pan of chocolate. I didn't really want to eat, to be fair, because I'd already had my little oat pot in the morning. It was really nice, really enjoyed it. And then what else have we done? We've not done an awful lot. My mum and dad have come round and had a coffee with them, and yeah, that's about it. Just a nice, slow, chilled Sunday. I think I'm going to go and get a bath now and grab my book, do some reading. I'm really trying to get back into reading at the moment. So if you've got any good recommendations, let me know, because I really want to just try and pick up the book in the evenings and not the phone. But yeah, anyway, I hope this vlog's been alright, guys. It was a bit of a last minute impromptu one, like I say, just because the vlog I had filmed where I'd got like a little Primark new in for you, we went to B&M, although B&M was horrendous. That vlog will now be coming, it'll probably be coming early next week. I'm just waiting on a brand approval from that. So yeah, another vlog coming very, very soon. And also we'll have a clean with me coming next week as well. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled for that. I promise we'll do some more decluttering as well next week. I might include that in my clean video, kind of like a clean / declutter with me. But yeah, anyway guys, thank you so much for watching if you did make it to the end, and I shall see you all in my next video. Bye bye.